Danny van Rooyen is on P2P. Ernest Heather is P10. Danny van Rooyen is second. Danny van Rooyen is on P2P. The qualification session is at Prototype Zwartkops Raceway. The wind speed is 10 km/h from the northeast. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan is fifth on mediums. Eric from Italy is 15th with 25 kilos. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is P16 with 25 kilos. Danny van Rooyen improved his first with a 0:59.862. JP Jansen from Italy is P6 with 25 kilos. JP Jansen improved his P5 with a 1:00.857. 0.995 off pole. Mike Gear from South Africa is 17th. Jaco Lambert from South Africa is third up 0.15. Danny Van Ruyen is provisional pole with a 0:59.823. Jaco Lambert improved his P2 with a 0:59.899. 0.076 off pole. Dylan Conway is 14th. Tommy Glad is P11. Tommy Glad improved his 11th with a 1:00.681. 0.858 off pole. Luciano Benini is P19 with 25 kilos. Luciano Benini improved his 13th with a 1:01.007. 1.184 off pole. Dewald Lambert is P3 up 0.12. Dewald Lambert improved his P2 with a 0:59.829. 0.006 off pole. Tommy Glad from South Africa is P11. Tommy Glad improved his 11th with a 1:00.470. 0.647 off pole. Jeffrey Eliru from South Africa is P6 with 25 kilos. Jeffrey Eliru improved his P5 with a 1:00.009. 0.186 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Dewald Lambert is second. Eric from Italy is 18th up 0.46. Dewald Lambert is provisional pole with a 0:59.759. Christian van den Berg is P9 with 25 kilos. Christian van den Berg improved his 5th with a 0:59.976. 0.217 off pole. Peter Grobler from Australia is 10th. Peter Grobler improved his 10th with a 1:00.312. 0.553 off pole. Janine Glad from South Africa is 12th up 0.23 with 25 kilos. Peter Grobler is P10 up 0.11. Peter Grobler improved his P7 with a 1:00.025. 0.266 off pole. Luciano Benini is P14. Luciano Benini improved his 14th with a 1:00.815. 1.056 off pole. Eric is P18 up 0.44. Ronald Childs from South Africa is 15th up 0.28. Ronald Childs improved is 12th with a 1:00.672. 0.913 off pole. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa is P3 with 25 kilos. Hanko van den Berg is provisional pole with a 0:59.735. Ernest Heather from South Africa is 10th with 25 kilos. Mike Mkier is P8. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Dane is P17 with 25 kilos. Dane improved is 16th with a 1:00.983. 1.248 off pole. Mike Mkier is 8th up 0.28. Danny van Rooyen is 3rd. Dewald Lambert is 2nd. Dewald Lambert is provisional pole with a 0:59.709. Dane is 16th. Eric is 18th. Dane is P16 up 0.20. The race session is at Prototype Sword Cops Raceway. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north-northeast. Race start. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa is second with 25 kilos. Tommy Glad entering the pits is 19th. Danny van Rooyen behind is on P2P. De Wald Lambert ahead is on P2P. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is P3 with 25 kilos. Jeffrey Leroux from South Africa is P5 with 25 kilos. Tommy Glad exiting pits. Mike Gear from South Africa is P5. Mike Gear passed Jeffrey Leroux for 4th. Dylan Conway entering the pits is 17th. Jeffrey Leroux is 5th with 25 kilos, 0.1 behind Mike Gear. Jeffrey Leroux is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss behind is on P2P. Mike Gear ahead is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss from Italy is 6th, 0.4 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Dylan Conway exiting pits. Christian van den Berg on lap 2 is 7th with 25 kilos, 0.3 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Peter Grobler from Australia is P8. Leon van Linden entering the pits is P17. Christian van den Berg ahead is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. Ernest Heather behind is on P2P. Jaco Lambert behind is on P2P. Ronald Childs is P12. Luciano Vanini behind is on P2P. Ronald Childs is now 12th. Eric from Italy is P14 with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Ronald Childs. Christian van den Berg is P77 P2P left, 0.1 behind Jeffrey Leroux. Christian van den Berg passed Jeffrey Leroux for 6th. Jeffrey Leroux is 7th 7 P2P left, 0.4 ahead of Peter Grobler. Jeffrey Leroux is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler is 8th, 0.1 ahead of Jaco Lambert. Peter Grobler lost P8 to Jaco Lambert. Ernest Heather from South Africa is 10th with 25 kilos, 0.5 behind Peter Grobler. Luciano Benini is 15th with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Eric. Hanko van den Berg is second. Best lap is a 0:59.551. 0.007 off the fastest lap. Tommy Leary Moss is P66 P2P left, 0.4 behind Christian van den Berg. Peter Grobler is P106 P2P left, 0.2 behind Ernest Heather. Peter Grobler is on P2P. JP Jansen from Italy is 11th with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Peter Grobler. Ernest Heather ahead is on P2P. JP Jansen is on P2P. Peter Grobler is P105 P2P left, 0.4 ahead of JP Jansen. JP Jansen is P117 P2P left, 0.4 behind Peter Grobler. Danny van Ruyen is P24 P2P left, 0.1 ahead of Hanko van den Berg. Danny van Ruyen was 0.9 faster last lap. De Wald Lambert ahead is on P2P. Danny van Ruyen is on P2P. Peter Grobler is 10th, 0.2 behind Jaco Lambert. Peter Grobler was 1.1 faster last lap. JP Jansen behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. JP Jansen is P11 with 25 kilos 6 P2P left, 0.4 behind Peter Grobler. Janine Glad from South Africa is 13th with 25 kilos, 0.4 behind Ronald Childs. Danny van Ruyen is P2 with 25 kilos 2 P2P left, 0.4 behind De Wald Lambert. JP Jansen is 11th 5 P2P left, 0.1 behind Peter Grobler. Janine Glad is 13th 6 P2P left, 0.3 behind Ronald Childs. JP Jansen is P11, 0.4 behind Peter Grobler. Janine Glad is 13th, 0.5 behind Ronald Childs. Hanko van den Berg is 6th 1 P2P left, 0.4 behind Tommy Leary Moss. JP Jansen is 12th, 0.2 behind Ronald Childs. Janine Glad is 13th, 0.4 behind JP Jansen. Henko van den Berg is P6, 0.3 behind Tommy Leary Moss. Henko van den Berg is on P2P. Tommy Leary Moss ahead is on P2P. Eric is P14 7 P2P left, 2.2 ahead of Luciano Benini. The leader has just finished the race. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan finished first. Danny Van Ruyen finished P2. Mike Mcgeer finished third. Christian Van den Berg finished fourth. Dylan Conway finished 18th. Henko van den Berg finished fifth. Tommy Leary Moss finished sixth. Jeffrey Leroux finished seventh. Ernest Heather finished 8th. Jaco Lambert finished 9th. Peter Grobler finished P10. Ronald Childs finished 11th. JP Jansen finished 12th. Eric finished 14th. Janine Glad finished P13. Luciano Benini finished P15. Leon Van Linden finished P19. Tommy Glad finished 16th. Announcer bot is active. The race session is at Prototype Zwartkops Raceway. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the north-northeast. Simply Racing entering the pits is P28. Race start. Jeffrey Eliru from South Africa is P2 with 25 kilos. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is 6th with 25 kilos. Ernest Heather ahead is on P2P. Jeffrey Eliru is 5th. Jeffrey Eliru is on P2P. Jaco Lambert from South Africa is 9th. Ronald Childs from South Africa is 10th. Peter Grobler from Australia is P11, 0.2 behind Ronald Childs. Tommy Glad behind is on P2P. Jaco Lambert ahead is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. JP Jansen behind is on P2P. Tommy Glad from South Africa is 12th. Best lap is a 1:10.039. 4.714 off the fastest lap. Janine Glad from South Africa is P14 with 25 kilos, 0.3 behind JP Jansen. Luciano Benini is P16 with 25 kilos, 0.3 behind Dane. Luciano Benini is on P2P. Dane ahead is on P2P. Dewald Lambert is P7. Peter Grobler on lap 3 is P10, 8 P2P left, 0.2 ahead of Jaco Lambert. Jaco Lambert is 11th. JP Jansen from Italy is 13th with 25 kilos, 0.2 behind Tommy Glad. Tommy Glad ahead is on P2P. Jaco Lambert ahead is on P2P. JP Jansen is on P2P. Janine Glad behind is on P2P. Janine Glad is P14, 9 P2P left, 0.2 behind JP Jansen. Heiko van den Berg from South Africa is P3 with 25 kilos, 0.1 behind Danny van Rooyen. Dewald Lambert from Bhutan is P7, 0.3 behind Jeffrey Eliru. Jeffrey Eliru ahead is on P2P. Ronald Childs from South Africa is 8th, 0.2 behind Dewald Lambert. Peter Grobler from Australia is 9th, 6 P2P left, 0.1 ahead of Jaco Lambert. Jaco Lambert is 10th, 7 P2P left, 0.2 behind Peter Grobler. Janine Glad on lap 5 is 15th, 8P2P left, 0.4 behind Dane. Hanko van den Berg is P3, 4P2P left, 0.1 behind Danny van Ruyen. Dewald Lambert is 7th. Best lap is a 1:00.463. 0.814 off the fastest lap. Peter Grobler is P9, 5P2P left, 0.2 ahead of Jaco Lambert. Jaco Lambert behind is on P2P. Peter Grobler is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is P10. Best lap is a 1:00.666. 1.017 off the fastest lap. Mike Gear behind is on P2P. Jaco Lambert is on P2P. Mike Gear from South Africa is P11, 0.4 behind Jaco Lambert.